right, welcome back. I only listen to 90s music. We are back. We are back with my illustrious crew. How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Chilling, man. Fresh from hot Vegas, 110 every day, but back to glad to be back home.
I feel it.
You back to 98 degree weather now.
Yeah. Back to a humid 98.
A humid 98. Don't want no dry one.
Did you see any celebrity AKs out there in like the
No, I didn't, but I did see that Sally Richardson was an honorary Denzel's wife and Samuel L. Jackson's wife.
Yeah. I would have thought Sally Richardson was already in.
Right?
I'm surprised. I was like, well, I thought she was already.
My wife went to a party. I think Dougie Fresh performed.
It feels like he would be there.
And what's the dude? What's the Pastor Mike? DJ Cassidy.
Oh wow. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
DJ Cassidy was there. Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds cool. Yeah. So shout out to everybody. You all want to get a chance going to the series I've made, the Apollo and Arsenio Hall series of snippets. Y'all are amazing in these comments. Amazing. People are going back down. I ain't even know Keith. So there's one in there I put. If you have to go in there. It's a Keith Sweat one, and it's a long. I didn't realize it was a long story of this girl he put up on stage.
I've seen this clip. We've talked about this clip before.
She's a big drug dealer.
She looked.
People thought that was Alpo's girl. Originally, that was the urban legend that was Alpo, and Keith Sweat knew and didn't care. And he got into an Alpo later on. That's the legend, but supposedly it was another drug dealer, and they got in. He was in the crowd supposedly, and that's why she was all like shy, because her dude was in the crowd. Like somebody did a whole documentary series on that clip, like a 5-minute thing, and found the girl and everything, like where she is in her life now and everything.
Keith Sweat just being a Harlem nigga.
Yes.
Like I've always said every time that I've seen that clip, I've always said she looks so uncomfortable.
Because her dude was in the crowd.
Like she looks so uncomfortable. To that point,
he didn't care.
Why pull you up on stage?
Then
you I gotta fight to prove my love.
Then we have the Usher situation that just
ladies,
happened.
like, listen, and that heifer.
I didn't put that in notes, but we can talk about that. Go ahead.
That heifer right there. Listen, you absolutely have the right to not go on stage. You absolutely have the right to change your mind when you go on stage, right? So I would have respected her more if she said the idea of going on stage seemed really great and I was excited, but when I got up there, I was uncomfortable. I respect that, right? Hey, all of a sudden, everything seemed like a good idea until you get up there. And now it's like, wait.
All she had to say was, I wanted Chris.
Right, she went on.
Do you think that's what it was?
Right,
she wanted Chris. She didn't want Usher. She wanted Chris.
That's the story now. So after she gets black people talking about her online, now her and her mama online and being like, she's like, girl, like this ain't my first time being pulled up on stage, and I got pretty privilege, and they pulled me to the side, they grabbed me and blah blah. And then the mama like, yeah, act like my daughter been raised around superstars her whole life. She been around her daddy. Her daddy a superstar, ma'am.
No, you know where this was too, right?
Who was her daddy?
That's what the city. No. Guess the city. I think it was in Chattanooga.
It was like Birmingham, wasn't it?
It was in Chattanooga.
Chattanooga.
Okay, ma'am. Listen, superstar.
Her daddy works.
I'm not saying your daddy's not dope. Everybody's daddy's dope.
Listen, if your daddy is dope, that's great. But just because that nigga worked at the steel mill don't make him a superstar.
The steel mill.
He was the foreman for years.
This nigga longshoreman and shit. And because he kept food on the table, he a superstar. And yes, he is. However, he is not a millionaire. Nor is he on tour.
Her dad was the first black shop steward of Chattanooga.
You gonna sit here and double down and try to make it seem like that everybody else is thirsty because people like, well, I would have been on stage. So if you didn't want to be on stage, you should. So if you don't want to go on stage, don't go. One, right? Like you can say no to the bottle service girls that's trying to bring you up there. You can say no. Or again, when you got up there and you felt uncomfortable. Like, and that's okay. It's okay to feel uncomfortable and get down. And then you got the chick who was Usher pulled up the other day who was
brought other girls with her, right? Or did they bring? Was it like she was
a woman the other day that they brought up, and I guess she wanted to prove, oh, you gonna pull me up on stage? I'm gonna let y'all see what happens when a bitch get on stage. And you know, look, it's hard to be humble when you're sitting on the jumbotron. Mm-hmm. And I look, I wouldn't have done it, but shout out to the woman from the other day who got up there and let the world know what it was.
Shit, we only halfway through this tour. We done had a couple viral moments. The one with the one with Dave Chappelle.
The Dave Chappelle one is funny as shit because that's legit how I be popping up in places. People like, is that Stacey? Yeah.
So he just popped up at the Usher show? Is that he just?
Yeah, he was at the Usher. He was like in the VIP section, and Usher was just singing, and he was like, "Is that Dave Chappelle?" You know what I'm saying? It looked like a skit, but that was what really happened.
Like, and you just got to see Dave. Dave ain't dressed up. Dave got on like a white t-shirt.
Out there.
He's like, "Hey, what's going on? Yeah, man. I was driving past and shit trying to see what y'all was doing."
Somebody
like,
said
that's the way he looked. Dave looked like I was in the neighborhood.
Yeah, I just stopping through.
Stop through, see what y'all talking about, you know.
I didn't want to go straight home.
Right, I didn't want to go straight home. So you might here give me a plate, see what y'all talking about. Head back home. Like this, like it's random as shit. To the point of it's like, is this a skit?
Yeah, it looked like a skit.
Like, but it's like, yeah, is this Dave Chappelle?
Like he was just with random people.
It's find it. You can find it.
I'm looking it up now.
Yeah, it's in the like VIP section because it's by the stripper.
Be able to find it. It's right there. Like
it's Usher Dave Chappelle.
I'm gonna play it now for everybody. Hold on.
Yeah, just Dave Chappelle Usher concert. It's very it's hilarious because it's just so random. Like I said, it just absolutely reminds me of some shit that I would do. Like y'all just look up and be like, "Nigga, was Stacey on Channel 5?"
Hold on, I'm gonna play it for everybody. Let me download this.
It looked just like.
All right, here we go for listeners. Here we go.
Is that Dave Chappelle?
Hey, and like he is not a sketch. He's got a beard, like he just there.
And a joint. Yeah, he chilling.
And he got a joint.
That's what I'm saying. It's funny.
Hey, but that's how you do celebrity, though. That's how you do celebrity.
Yeah.
That's how you do celebrity. Shout out to Dave. That fool, like he literally was he's just by himself.
Like I said, he looked like he just was driving past and was like,
let's stop at the concert real quick.
Let me see what they doing up in here. Let me give me a beer real quick and be like this joint. And got on the Dave Chappelle t-shirt. Fuck it. You know why? You know why? Because fuck it. That's why.
Oh man. Oh, this is funny. All right, next up, Nelly is now mad at Jay-Z and company because he says that he made the Air Force Ones pop in the mainstream, and Nelly says that is not true, that him and the Lunatics did it. This has been a long conversation on the streets for a while, especially my New York friends, because especially my New York friends, they call them uptowns in New York from Harlem cats.
Yep.
I've always debated and said yes in New York, but every other city across the nation, I believe it's them. But go ahead, Stacey. I know you had some stuff on it.
No, so the question at the end of the day is who made them, like, I guess who made them the most popular, right? Like, when did sales change? And Nelly's argument is that initially Air Force Ones was $59.99. They rose to $100 when he made the song, right? So I Googled, like, like what Air Force One sells by the year. So Sotheby's, who auction house, like basically I trust their word, right? About the value of things. And it says that the Air Force One has been a staple of hip hop culture. In 1988, as a genre entered its golden age, Easy Rock appeared on the cover of the album It Takes Two, wearing Nike Air Force One trainers, customized by the legendary Harlem designer Dapper Dan. Nike's introduction of an all-white leather lows, known as white on whites, only increased the shoe's popularity in the hip-hop community. The AF1 status as a cultural emblem was further cemented with Nelly's hit 2002 single Air Force Ones, an anthemic homage to the classic shoe. Exclusive AF1 collabs with hip-hop royalty include Jay-Z's Rockefeller Records, Eminem's Shady Records, and Fat Joe's Terror Squad, served to heighten the Air Force One's influence and appeal. Had it not been for Cornell Hayes, wouldn't have been them other collabs. Or basically, people are getting Nike deals now that aren't athletes. You need to think.
I mean, it had to be Nelly, right? Because then after that, you don't get the Jay-Z blues and those Nikes he had, or what was it, Reeboks?
And then you got S. Carter. That was Reeboks, the S. Carter.
Oh, like
S. Carter.
Right. So, but yeah, any Nike collab, like, hey, like y'all gonna give this man credit for shit now.
Yeah, I mean,
facts are facts.
Yeah, and I know New York people. I know y'all had y'all time with it and have y'all things with the Air Force One. But like I said, everywhere else it was because of Cornell Hayes.
Mm-hmm.
In the rest of this country.
Yeah, it was something else that I read that mentioned that, how like it was New York centered. It absolutely was. But Nelly made it a global thing. So it took it from regional to global. So New York will give you the regional part. Like, yeah, I was working uptowns. Y'all were. The rest of the country was too, but it was a thing for y'all. Nelly made it global.
Shout out to Nelly Nell. All right, let's jump into some more. This is something I'm gonna skip a little bit ahead. Actually, no. Let me skip a little bit ahead. Diddy Watch is back. I know you haven't been wanting to do it, Stacy. We gotta do it. Diddy Watch is back. He has a release date, everyone. Do you all know the release date?
He's coming back to the streets.
Coming back to the streets. He will be back on the streets January 24th, 2028. That's what they're saying now.
About a year and a half.
Got a year and a half left on it. He'll be getting out the weekend of Martin Luther King, I believe. And he had a dream of getting out. Now, how does Diddy come out of jail? I know this is where I want to go with it. How does he come out of jail?
What kind of party you mean?
What does he do in general? I'm just saying, period. Does Diddy go low key? Does he do a homecoming party at Yankee Stadium or at the Madison Square Garden? And how many people actually will show up?
Those are my questions. People I think that'll still show up. It's a lot of folks I think will still show up, but it's to the public party,
right?
Everybody knows about, to the one that the press is invited to.
You said everybody will show up to the press one.
Yeah, they'll go to the one that the press is invited to. Nobody wants to be associated with the Diddy party.
Who's getting the first interview?
Ooh. Now, if he gangster, he go to Oprah and go. He said he ain't going to Oprah.
He ain't going to Oprah. Look, I'm sitting there.
Charlemagne.
Tossing the chair. He can't go to Oprah. He can't talk to Gail.
I was gonna say Gail was going to be my backup.
Does he go to hip hop media?
He could.
Now this will be a change of pace. Does he go to Whoopi? And they make it a segment like a special one-on-one version of The View with just her and Diddy.
They ain't gonna do that shit.
Hell, does he go to Club Shay Shay?
Damn. That's it.
This is the next one.
Shout out to Shannon Sharp. You gonna get the first interview, brother.
Because I mean, he's not going on the pivot. He's not going on all the smoke. He ain't going on Drink Champs.
I'm saying there's a mainstream thing get them.
Charlemagne, because Charlemagne interviewed Kanye.
Yeah.
He might be able to maybe
academic. Nah.
Oh no. I want somebody to knock that one nigga Wi-Fi out. Who does he do? So he's not
Angie Martinez.
Angie don't let people talk. Well, Drink Champs don't let people talk. Nori don't let people talk, but Angie don't let people talk. And I didn't realize that until recently. Was watching some interview she did, and I'm like, girl, if you don't let the person answer the damn question.
But you know what? Angie might be it. Because
it might be
space for him too.
I think I don't think
be Angie.
I could
or Funk Flex.
Hell no.
No, not Flex. Angie does make sense. Yeah. I need her to let him talk. Like I need her to ask a question and don't try to answer it for him. But to that point of Angie ain't gonna ask the hard questions.
That's why I think he would go. That's why I think he goes.
Ask hard questions. If he goes to Oprah, if he goes to Gayle, he's gonna get the harder questions. And then to that point of no matter what Gayle or Oprah asked him, no matter what he was charged with and serves time for, whatever they ask him is going to be a group of incels who are going to be like that they trying to take down black men.
Mm-hmm.
Because they asked him about something that he was indicted, charged for, and served time for. So.
When asked about the video, the cat, the video.
Yeah.
Woo.
So, and that's one thing. Oprah's gonna go. She gonna come out with guns blazing.
Does he come back out reformed?
One thing about Sean, humble isn't something that he's been known to be.
That's very true. Very true.
So does he come out humbled? Does he come out and he's quiet? Or does he come out and be like, can't nobody hold me down? So all that shit. Don't know.
It's
the smart move was to sit down and be quiet.
The smart move if you go low key for 6 months and then drop the Angie interview in like August or July of 2020.
That summer.
Yeah, and don't be heard from or nothing. You'd have to get TMZ to be getting you, you know what I'm saying, like basically walking outside your house to go get the paper.
Yeah, be with your family.
Yeah, go be with your family and your sons, man, and your
daughters.
Yeah, I think does he have he might have grandkids now. No, I don't think so. But just go be with your kids.
Yeah, go be with your family.
So we saying Club Shay Shay, Angie Martinez are the top runners for first, and Charlemagne are the top 3 people for the first interview.
It's somebody else I'm missing.
Yeah, it's maybe that's what I'm trying to think.
I don't want to say it's not Drink Champs, but it's
shit. What about Sway?
Sway or Big Boy?
Or Big
Boy. There you go.
Or Big Boy. Sway or Big Boy. Yeah. That's what it was, Big Boy.
Big Boy, Sway or Big Boy. Because the thing is though, they can ask harsh questions, but like they have a great tone and a great delivery that they can ask it without it like maybe feeling pressurized, I think. Because like I can see Big Boy like, so Sean, man, when all these tasers dropping and stuff, man, I was going out of my mind looking at this, man. Like, what was you thinking when you were hearing these? I'm just thinking how Big Boy be talking like,
right. Like, I ain't know. Yeah. I didn't even know. It was like,
shout out to Big Boy who was at the YG game versus, and they kept draping red rags on him and he kept following them off. Because did you see that, Stacey?
No. I knew that I wasn't gonna watch that. Like when they announced it, I'm like, no.
But when I saw Game down the bottle, I was like, no, I ain't finna watch it.
Well, and then later on when I saw that it was like that he drank a whole bottle of Don Julio before the thing, and I said, I'm absolutely not going back to watch this. And I'm like, do I know any YG songs?
Oh no, YG has some joint. I think YG beat the Game.
He got a lot of clubs.
I heard that.
He got a lot of anthems.
I heard.
Yeah, like it was. All right, hold on. I'm finna play it for y'all, for you can see Big Boy swatting away red rags from being put on his head like he's swatting away flies. And but as I pull this up, I think Big Boy can. I think Big Boy would be a good one, and I think he's part time on the West Coast, so he you know because I guess it all depends though because he's gonna come out on parole, right? He gonna have to still report to a PO. I'm assuming. So he gonna have to stay in one state for a while reporting to somebody. He gonna have to let them know what state he gonna be in. Maybe, does he do? He might do New York though.
I think he stays New York. Yeah, he ain't going Miami. What was the other one? LA.
He'll get too much trouble in them cities. All right, here we go. The Big Boy. I'm gonna put it on for everybody now. Hold on. Had to do this one on the fly. Most of my stuff I got, but this one I was on the fly.
Big Boy on the mic. Hey, man.
What up, y'all? Big Boy's neighborhood. Hello. Compton to all over the motherfucking world, y'all. They ain't never seen no shit like this before, and they may not see it again. Shout out to YG, the game, West Coast worldwide up in this motherfucker. If y'all down with the West Coast, make some motherfucking noise. Versus, let me tell you, game, YG, we all win tonight.
All right.
It's so funny.
I keep putting on his head. Like,
it's so funny. I'm so used to seeing Big Boy slim now. I can't even remember how he was when he was big.
remember he got his start on. Well, I mean, I knew he had a radio star before, but he was on the TV show Vibe. With Sinbad, remember he was he's like Big Boy. He's sitting on the couch on the side, and he's doing Big Boy. And it was like his sidekick. He was like it was Sinbad's Egg McMahon, basically. He was Sinbad's Egg McMahon. On Vibe, it was Vibe. Vibe had a late night
because
TV
after
show.
Sinbad, wasn't it Chris Spencer?
They fired Chris Spencer and then hired Sinbad, and that's when it kind of.
Oh, Chris Spencer was first.
Chris Spencer was first. They fired Chris Spencer halfway through, and then replaced him with Sinbad.
I always thought Sinbad was first.
No, because Chris Spencer talk about that like, man, that was fucked up. Like he just showed up and Sinbad had a dressing room.
Yeah, because that was the same time when Keenan had his show.
Yeah. So yeah, because when I was in LA during this, and I was like, and I hit up Dom, shout out to Dom, my co-host. I was like, hey man, should we go to that YG game thing? And she was like, hell no. She said anything where the game is at, I've learned from being in LA, is that you don't go to any event the game is at, because it's gonna be some bullshit happening.
Mm-hmm.
That's deep.
How long has she been out in LA?
Oh shit, she been out there about 15 years.
Yeah, I've been there for a minute. Like that's so
she know all the landscape.
Right, like it took me a minute to realize that that's where Dom was.
Okay.
I'm like, man, she in LA all the time.
I know she's been out there a minute.
I'm like, she been out there for a minute. She always visiting LA, and it's like, oh wait, that's where.
That's her home.
All right, next up, I sent this in the group because I was doing some editing and listening to music, and the song by In Touch, Too Hype came on, and I realized how simple we were for our dating preferences in the 80s and 90s, particularly for us. Not all our 70s folks, don't jump in the comments saying what the 70s, we was real simple. You needed a Cadillac. We're just talking about our age, time, and everything. So
it wasn't that hard to get. First off, it wasn't that easy to get a Cadillac. So let's just keep it 100.
Yeah. So, but I'm gonna play some of the song, and the simplicity of how this woman was too hype just blew me, and I couldn't stop laughing and kept rewinding it. Let me pause right here though. He's super happy to be on this Apollo stage.
And that big man is dancing. Big men used to dance.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Heavy D.
Man, he danced.
Put on my bed. Can't believe that she's there. Asleep and rest. This could be some of my happiness, but she's so fly, intelligent, and she don't get high.
All right, she's intelligent and she don't get high.
She's so fly. She's intelligent and she don't get high.
That's it.
I think
Those
I
are the
love
parameters. And then,
It's enough to make any grown man don't even bother. With those apple pants, thinking no time to bother. Hey, free, you understand?
that's how she was too hype, y'all.
Fast forward.
Size, intelligence, and don't get high. That's how much the crack era was hitting us in the 80s and 90s. That had to be prereq. Like, do you do crack?
Hey, yo, but
Okay,
fast
you halfway
forward.
there, sweetheart.
Fast forward to the music now, be like, hey, let's get high and let's have
That's
sex.
the difference.
That's basically the lyrics.
That's
now.
the difference.
And not high on weed, y'all.
Right.
Let's get really
I
high.
had this conversation with somebody else about how initially it was hip hop was talking about what you saw on the street, right? You saw drugs and all of this stuff on the street, and you talked about that. Then it turned into now you may be the weed man, right? Maybe you are that crack dealer. Maybe you are your neighborhood crack dealer. Next thing you know, it turns into, well, okay, I'm not only selling it, I'm getting high my own supply. And I said, we also doing the drugs as well.
And I think it was a Questlove. I'm gonna pull it up. He discusses where he breaks down every era of hip hop by what drugs people were using.
Yep.
But it was, as I pull it up, because I wish I would have thought about this.
And could you tell me what era the coke was pure?
It was. He said. I think he says the 80s, like early,
80s.
like
early. That's when the coke was pure,
Yeah.
baby.
Definitely the early 80s.
The early 80s. It was
Early
pure.
to mid 80s.
It was pure, baby.
Yeah, here we go. Hold on, because he was on Trevor Noah. All right, yeah, he was on Trevor Noah, discussing this. But I was like, it was so simple. And then Stacey said, and I was like, man, we were on our group chat, and I was like, man, maybe we need to get back to that, like just more simplistic things instead of the 50-50 conversations. The she gotta be doing this. What she bring to the table? He gotta have a Bugatti by the time he's 24.
High value.
That's what I'm saying. Like when I told Daryl, I said that growing up as a 80s baby, 90s kid, the songs that I listened to, there's an idea in my brain of what relationships are supposed to look like, even as a kid, right? So even because I had little boys singing to me about walking me home from school and holding my hand or carrying my books. So you think to yourself, well, this is what you're getting. Those are all great things. This is what it's supposed to be. You get to high school, he want to slow dance with you. Right? And like,
where's Jackie?
Right? So like, where is Jackie and everything? Like, she's playing hard to get. She just want to admit that she like me. She like me, you know. And but again, even with that, I don't think she can feel my crush on her, but I can feel a crush on. We had crushes. You had a crush on somebody. That's it. And even with the crush, he just was talking about, like, I know you like me. So what you trying to get into? Say what you trying to get into. But then, LL was more than a crush. Nigga started stalking her. But
hey, lover.
Hey, lover, this is more than a crush. It was a felony. It was a restraining order, is what it was. But
he's kind of the king of dirty macking, though.
Right.
But on the rap side.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of songs where he was like, I don't think about lounging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the dude? LL Scratch. If you don't want to, don't waste the time. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that was we discussed this on the Dirty Mac episode. Y'all can go back in the archives. You did say in there though, it is actually a difference. He's saying like, if you don't want her, I'll take her. He's actually telling him like, if you bullshitting, I will take her.
Like, don't waste the time now, because
I gotta make a Dirty Mac playlist.
Right.
Oh, I need to do that.
They say I already been in the DMs pretty much. So I'm saying, if you don't want her, she already told me what you ain't doing.
So here's the clip where Questlove talks about drugs and music and how he identifies them.
All my chapters are based on the 5-year.
Yes.
The first phase cocaine, second phase.
Yeah, you have one of the more interesting ways of breaking hip hop down. Like where most people would talk about hip hop just in a decade, or most they would say this was an era. You broke hip hop down by the drug that was pervasive at the time.
Yeah,
and it's one of those things in stand up. We always talk about it. We go, there's always that moment where a comedian will get on stage and they will say something so painfully obvious that you don't understand why you never saw it, but it is so genius because nobody could see it because it was right in front of them. I feel like you revealed that with the way you broke hip hop down. Like,
well, when Chuck D said, like, we wanted to be music's worst nightmare, and because it was the crack era, he wanted his music to sound what crack felt like.
right.
And then I realized, oh, so when the Chronic came 5 years later, Dr. Dre slowed the music down, and
Yes.
that's the sound of weed.
Yep.
But then when the 97 Bad Boy era really started to kick in, that was the sexy, that's the ecstasy
Mhm,
era.
mhm,
And then when the South first started coming in, that's the scissor era.
mhm.
And then, of course, with Molly, opioids, fentanyl, like we're going through each phase. Every 5 years, the drug of choice that we self-soothe on changes. That's how the music changes.
Right.
Like, this is the numbing era. This is the era
Oh,
of no
damn.
feelings. I don't want to feel, numb.
Damn.
And some people are totally emo. So you either 12,000% emo or no feelings, which is why everyone sounds numb. Like, that's why mumble culture doesn't make sense to my generation. Like, I grew up in the crack era.
Right, because it doesn't match up with what you experienced or how you were living
Right.
that life.
All right. See, that was interesting.
Yeah, that makes so
deep.
much sense.
That's deep as fuck.
Yeah.
That's
I got to read
deep.
that book.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, you
That's
done got me to sell.
Yeah, I got to
Right.
read that.
It's, as soon as he mentioned the Chronic, it was like, oh damn. And then when he says like 97, the ecstasy era,
Yeah, the sexy
Yep.
era. Yeah.
like damn.
Like,
And
think about
then
that Ja Rule. Even it kind of spreads in that Ja Rule area, like that living it up and like
Yep.
Yeah,
Kate Hoppy
it-
from like Jay-Z and like
yeah,
Everything
yeah.
kind of went that disco samples.
yeah.
It was kind of Studio 54 all over
Yep.
again.
It was. It absolutely was. And then we get into the lean era.
hmm
Shit balls. Damn it, Questlove.
So the book is called Hip Hop is History.
Yeah, I just finished
It
the
dropped in
music is history.
2024. I'm tripping. I need to go and get on this.
I just finished his other one, but he's just going over all music though. Music is history.
Yeah, I'm about to grab this Hip Hop is History. Okay, all
I'm
right.
gonna have to get this and pretend to read it.
Just have it on your bookshelf.
You have to have these books so that people see them and they be like, oh my God, she has so many books. And it's like, I do have so many books.
And then be like, man, so you remember on page 50 where he talk about, and you just gonna look.
And that's when you have to be like, are you sure it was page 50? Hold on, let me look.
He's like, man, I listened to the audiobook.
Let me check.
Yeah, my house is full of leather bound books. Smells of mahogany. It is what it is.
Shout out to that though. So that's just one of those small little things that, kind of tripped me out a little bit. All right. This next one is going to be an interesting one. It is up for a debate. So I saw this post and it says it's a murder scene. And it's talking about everyone that has been murdered on their own track by somebody else in rap. And I thought it was interesting, some of their choices that they had. And then we could come and jump in with other ones that we may think are discuss these. So these are 14 rap songs where the guest MC killed the host. So, all right. It's best in the degrees, like degree of typical lyrical homicide. So we have first degree, which is lyrical assault, close call, guest wins on points, but host survives. Second degree is microphone manslaughter, no intent to kill or happened anyway. Third degree is murder was the case, premeditated, guest came to take over. Fourth degree is homicide, case closed, no debate, no survivors. All right, so the first one is Eminem. The suspect is Eminem. The victim is Jay-Z. The scene of the crime is Renegade. And this is the autopsy. It says Jay didn't slack. He just picked the wrong day to share a beat with the peak Eminem. The case has been open for 20 plus years until now. The verdict, first degree lyrical assault. What do y'all think about that?
I feel like it's a second degree. I feel like it wasn't an intent. Like there was no intent, but like so Jay survived.
Yeah.
Right? But like you still.
So no, this first degree lyrical assault. So that's like the lowest one.
And I don't think he lyrically killed him. I just think he had a better flow on the song.
Right. So, and
than
what's
Jay-Z.
second degree? Second degree is
So first degree is the lowest. So they think of it the opposite way. So fourth degree would be the most severe.
Right. So first degree is lyrical assault, and the definition was
close call, guest wins on points, but host survives.
Right. And then second degree was
no intent to kill, happened anyway.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
so
that's
you're going with
what
second degree.
I think that's a second degree. I think the M didn't come in with an intent to kill. Like, I don't feel like it was premeditated. I think he came in to do his verse.
And not saying that made it worse too, and not saying
and just so happened. So it's like one of those, we heard it, we just didn't talk about it. We heard that it was like, oh shit.
But you know what's but then he's the only feature on that album too.
That makes it worse.
Yeah. Eminem murdered you on your own shit. Yeah, so like I'll go with second degree.
Second. What about you?
I say second. Yeah, it was probably second.
All right, second. I'm going second degree too. Next up, this is Eminem is another suspect again. The victim is Dr. Dre. The song gets Forgot About Dre.
Okay, so when the Pac came through, me and Dre said next to a burnt down house. I love that verse. I love that song so much. I also kind of feel that might be a second degree as well. Like, I don't think it's an intent. I don't think I came in here and I'm finna show these niggas who I am.
And I think Dre put him on there just to do that.
Yeah, I can see that. Dre don't care like that.
Yeah, because he's not really a rapper like that, you know.
Yeah, so it's the autopsy said Dre's own comeback record, and critics still call M the freshest voice on it. Although the bars were originally written for Snoop, once M laid down the reference vocals, it was over. Huh. So so Snoop was supposed to be on this instead of Dre. Interesting. First degree lyrical assault, they gave it. But we all going with second.
I'm gonna go with second.
All right. The suspect is Scarface. The victims are Jay-Z and Beanie Siegel. The scene of the crime, this can't be life. Jay and Beans both delivered solid verses, but neither could match the tear-jerking passion of Scarface, who recorded his verse right after finding out a friend's son had died. What do you, before I tell you all the verdict, let's do it like that. Before I tell you all the verdict, what is your verdict?
I'm going to say first degree.
First degree?
He smoked it on that.
I'm like,
because this verse the only one I really remember for real.
Yeah. But this, again, that might be a second too. Like, into that, so again, not premeditated, but something just happened.
Well, yeah,
and this gave me the inspiration to write this verse. I don't care about nothing nobody else got going on. So I'm coming in here because this is the verse that I got and I want to do it. I'm not coming in here to be like, I'm gonna use this verse about somebody's dead kid to murder everybody. No, like, so it's a second degree.
All right, case number 4. Suspect Killer Mike. The victims are Big Boy and Andre 3000. Scene of the crime, the whole world. Despite being sandwiched between two legends, Killer Mike more than held his own and delivered the verse people often bring up first. First degree lyrical assault, they claim. What do you all think?
I'll give it first.
Yeah, I give it first.
Yeah, I give it first.
I'll give it first. That's first.
Because the way he delivered it on there.
What if DOC never got into that car accident? What if Ice Cube didn't leave NWA? What if the Game never leaves G-Unit? What if Teddy Riley never moves to Virginia? What if we got that J. Cole and Kendrick album? What if the RZA would have never had that flood? How would the hip-hop world sound today? Welcome to Hip Hop What Is, the podcast where we dive into the biggest what could have beens in hip-hop history. From iconic album delays to game-changing partnerships that never happened. We reimagine the culture we love and explore its alternative paths. And you are now at Hip Hop What Is.
Delivered it different than everybody else.
Yeah. All right. Case number 5. Inspect the deck. The victims are Raekwon, Ghostface, and Jizza. On the Guillotine Sword song, Deck goes first on Ray's song and leaves the rest of the clan with the scraps, proving why he's the best lyrical sniper in the game. What do you got on it? They have second degree. It's on Guillotine. It's Swords on Built for Cuban Links. Rick
You ain't listen to it, Stacey. Don't even worry about it.
You can stay out of this one.
There's a different
sit out,
song
Stacey.
that I'm
Stacey,
thinking.
Sit out. You can sit out.
I'm out.
Because we'll have people in the comments. We'll have people in the comments. That girl is dumb about shit. Sit out, Stacey.
There's a different song I'm thinking of. That's why I had to ask. I'm like,
you were pregnant and you had to have your baby, and you.
I abstained. I abstained from voting. I abstained from voting.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this is a third degree assault. This one was horrible. Like he murdered them on his song.
Yeah, because I don't even. Yeah, I remember his verse, but I don't remember nobody else.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That killed it. So I'm going with third degree. Not they said second degree on here, manslaughter. I'm going third degree. Premeditated. He wanted to come in there and prove that. And
that's why he went first.
So the even more backstory to this is that Inspector Deck at this time knows he lost his album. RZA had a big rainstorm and is flooding his basement and lost the beats for like 4 people's albums. Inspector Deck's album was supposed to be one of the first albums to come out after Method Man's. They lost his album in there. So this is one of his, he might even had this verse on on his album. So he had something to prove because like, I lost my whole album. Already recorded, everything was ready to go. That flood changed everything for Inspector Deck's whole rap career. So next up, case number 6. The suspect is Busta Rhymes. The victim.
Scenario?
Yes, sir. The victims of Q-Tip, Phife Dawg, Charlie Brown, and Dinko D. Autopsy. Busta Rhymes closed out the Tribe Posse cut with the iconic verse that essentially set the stage for his solo career 5 years later. Which
roar like a dungeon dragon.
I'm gonna say this is 4th degree.
I would say this. I would say this.
Yeah. He has 2 verses on here.
Yeah.
If you remember, he comes in twice.
I heard you rushed and attacked. That's the first one. So yeah, there's a I think that might have been a 4 because it's this is literally the end of Leaders of a New School. Like we literally are watching that verse, and then next thing you know, it's all done.
Is he the first one to use an ad lib in the verse when he was like load up the thing, kaboom?
Let's see.
I don't know. I don't want to say.
I ain't gonna say, but that was like the first that I can remember.
That's
somebody using an ad lib in a verse.
Yeah.
I remember watching that on Arsenio.
Yep. Absolutely remember watching it on Arsenio.
So they claim it Flavor Flav is the one.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
I give it Flavor Flav.
That makes sense.
Yeah, they said Flavor Flav was like technically the first one to really be doing it. It's a lot of people keep saying Flavor Flav. I keep saying.
Okay. Yeah, I give him that.
Somebody else that we love on here, Too Big MC too. Let's not forget about Too Big MC too, though. Being a great hype man, ad libs in the background. Sorry, so we all going with 4th degree on this one.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, Remy Ma is the suspect. The victims are Lil Fame, Teflon, Billy Dance, and Busta Rhymes. The scene of the crime, the Annie Up remix. So it says she wasn't even supposed to be on the song, but Remy bullied her way onto the remix and walked away with the standout verse that everyone remembers.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't even remember the verses. I just know the hook.
Like I said, I don't even remember. Like I'm like the remix. I'll take y'all word for it.
Oh no, Remy killed it on that verse.
I believe it.
I just know the hook.
Like I'm sitting here like, who the hell's some other people on there? I'm
sure because she says Annie Up, gun clap that fool. Bitch smack because she shouts out pun on there too though. Like she said, I wish I could bring pun back. Bitch, run that. Bitch, run that. And that's the kind of part that people I think they really attach to. But she killed it on there. I'm going 3rd degree just because she didn't like it. Like the song, like y'all said, people remember the hook a lot. But so she came in there not to kill everybody, but to like really big up pun and get herself on, because that's like really the first time we really heard Remy Ma for real, besides on the on that Big Pun second album, 100% pun, not 100% pun. Oh yeah, baby.
Oh yeah,
she was on there like 2 or 3 songs. Yeah, because she was originally signed to Pun. That was the person she was originally signed to before he passed. So shout out to Remy. That was a hell of a verse. All right, next one up. Case number 8. Suspect, Nicki Minaj. The victims, Kanye West, Jay-Z, and Rick Ross. The scene of the crime, Monster. Technically, this might qualify as an assisted suicide, as Kanye made Nicki rewrite her verse 3 times. She did and ran away with the song. Woo, I didn't know that. So this kind of knocks it down to me. I was originally going to say like a 3 or a 4, but seeing that Kanye...
Yeah, she was going to get a 3. She, like, regardless of what this woman, how cracked out she is, she did what she did on that song. Like, she did what she did on that song, and it's what everybody remembers the most about the song.
Yeah, I'm gonna go second now since I know that fact.
Second, yeah.
It's just because of that fact, not because of the verse. The fact that Kanye is pushing you to write it 3 times.
Yeah, otherwise she'd been a 3 or a 4.
She had to redo it.
Right, because we know how Jay-Z get down. If he would have heard that verse, he would have went back and wrote his too. We did his too. Shout out to Bun B on Big Pimpin'.
Let me go back in here and.
All right, next up, the suspect is Canibus. The victims are AZ and Nature. On the scene of the crime, the firm's Desperados. A rap rookie with no album out yet opens the track and leaves the 2 established firm members melted at the 1,000 degrees before anyone else could get a word in. No wonder Nas left after the intro. Because Nas not rapping on there at all. And this makes sense now since someone put it in the case. I was like, man, maybe Nas is trying to put his other people on and let them rap as a group. Nah, he heard that verse. He heard that. And that was when Canibus was like fire.
This was like right before he was coming at L, wasn't he?
Right before. Right before.
Like 97, 98?
No, 96. And he's got another one in here too. Canibus had a hell of a rapping year of 95, 96, 97. Had a hell of a rapping year, those 2 years, before he dropped his solo album. I believe it came out in 98 or late 98.
The one with Mike Tyson.
Yeah, that song was dope. Second round knockout was dope.
Second round, yeah.
But the rest of the songs was but all right, so that's third. They said third degree on that. Stacey, you want to abstain from this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I think I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I guess that sounds right.
Yeah, I'm going fourth degree on this one. This one was just crazy.
Yeah.
All right, next up. Suspect, Little Kim. The victims, Prodigy and Havoc. The scene of the crime, Quiet Storm remix.
Quiet Storm.
Yeah.
Kim wasn't lying when she said she was 10 steps ahead. This Brooklyn Queens remix was meant to be a moment, and Kim made sure it was hers. What degree do you all give it?
Hot damn ho, here we go.
Here we go again.
About a third.
That might be a third.
About a third.
Definitely a third. Because at the end of the day, I can't speak for Cam, but you're a woman rapping against 2 dudes, so you have to hold your own.
Yeah. Same with Nicki.
Same with Nicki. So Nicki probably came in with some third degree shit anyway, because it's like, I know I gotta hold my own against these guys. Period. So no matter what, I gotta write like I've never written before. Right, to get this down. And then to like again to that point of Nicki had like she kept rewriting and then came out with that. Like Kim, yeah, I think I'll give it a 3.
Now, do we knock it down because we don't believe Kim wrote it? That's my only thing from keeping it to being a 4. Because it should be a 4. Because she actually got a dance out of this. The song, the original Quiet Storm is dope on its own with just Prodigy rapping on it. But
when I know the remix more than
when you hear Queen be like, oh shit, this the one. You know, like it's gonna be hype, even hyper.
So what is it? Did we knock it down from a 4 to a 3 then?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do we knock it down to a 3 because we?
I say it's a 3.
I think it's a 3 anyway. I go with a 3 anyway.
Yeah,
I'm happy with the 3.
Yeah, I'm fine with a 3. They gave it a 3 as well, third degree as well. All right, next up in the case files, Notorious Big is a suspect. The victims, Craig Mack, LL Cool J, Busta Rhymes and Rampage. The scene of the crime, Flavor in Your Ear. 4 heavy hitters, 1 remix, and Biggie dropped the most quotable verse that separated himself from the pack. Verdict, what do you all have?
No.
Look,
LL's
he
verse
actually
was
gets
wild.
acquitted on this. I think LL has the best verse on there.
I say LL's verse was kind of wild.
Both delicious. Skeevy, delicious.
Yeah, what the fuck was he talking about?
No, he don't even know. He said he don't even know. Now, did y'all hear the urban legend that he's talking about Diddy?
Oh, I ain't heard that.
It's a
Because he's saying he be mentioning dudes.
But no, the she was supposed to be. I heard it was the girl who was
right in the
big
video.
It's always some
crazy urban
dumb shit. I don't. This he gets served. This time served.
I think he gets acquitted. He gets acquitted. Biggie's not even.
That's what I say. Time look, time served, and go back home to your family.
Yeah, they gave him a 3rd degree on this. I don't think so.
No,
it was a good verse from Biggie. I'm not saying it's bad.
It isn't bad. No.
He didn't kill them on this song.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah.
All right, next.
Everybody held their own on this.
Yeah.
All right. The suspect is Kendrick Lamar. The victims. There's more victims than the ones listed here is Big Sean and Jay Electronica, but it was all of rap, really, for Control. This stands as the most one-sided verdict of the last decade. Over a decade later, people are still talking about K. Dot's verse more than it being on Big Sean's song. What do you all give this verse?
Yeah, that was I think that was a homicide. I expected so much more from Jay Elect.
I think this is a mass murder.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm sorry. Homicide, 4th degree.
No, he's got to go to get the death penalty for this. Like, he was calling out other people that went on the song. Either you, J. Cole, Drake, they ain't even on the song.
Yeah,
he called out people on their own song. He said, yes, you, Big Sean. Yes, you. Yeah. Like, called about.
It was so bad that it was niggas who wasn't mentioned who was like, dang, he ain't even say my name.
Yeah. And then dropped the diss.
Why ain't he diss me? How come he ain't diss me?
Like, what about me?
What about me?
What about me? I'm somebody. That's what Jesse Jackson told me. I'm somebody.
I rap too. Why ain't he mention me? That ain't fair.
Yeah, they said 4th degree, but I'm saying he gets the death penalty for that verse.
Guillotine. He gets the guillotine.
Yeah, he gotta go. He gotta go. He
got it.
Next up, in the case files, suspect Lil' Kim again. Victims: Puff Daddy, the Notorious B.I.G., Jada Kiss, and Sheik Luch. Styles P is on this too.
Yeah. Her verse is the memorable one.
Yeah, it's all about the Benjamins remix.
Dressed in all black like the Omen. Like it's a
scene still in it says still Outshone and Diddy, Jada Kiss, and a scene still in Sheik Luch, and a posthumous Biggie verse. 4th degree. Yeah. I gotta knock it down because I think Biggie wrote this. 3rd degree.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Yeah, I mean it's you want to remember with the B, huh? And it's just that's what I remember from the song. I don't remember
on the whole family.
Right. And then I remember the beat change when Biggie come on, but like but I remember Lil' Kim's verse.
Only thing I remember from Biggie is fuck the state, Penn, fuck hoes at Penn State.
Not knowing what would happen at Penn State roughly 15 years later. Right. So next up, we got Nas and Big Pun, the victims of Fat Joe, Raekwon, and Jada Kiss on John Blaze. Fat Joe brought 2 of the most dangerous pins in the game onto his own song and let them split a verse. The debate isn't whether he lost, it's which of them beat him worse. Are you in on this one, Stacey? Or
I don't think so. I'm sitting here trying to remember the damn song.
Oh, what about you, Scott?
Yeah, I remember it.
Yeah, this is 4th degree.
Yeah, 4th.
All the way. Because it was so crazy because the verses, like, so Nas starts it off. I'm gonna pull up the verse because I can't remember how it comes in because it's killer. Because he says I used to stab teachers with my number 2 pencil. I believe he said something like that.
My stripes show like regiments, military intelligence.
Yeah. Yep. He says murder. So he says I had to. He said go to ask my preschool. Even talk to my old principals. He tell you I used to pack a number 2 pencil, stabbing students, grabbing teachers, Catholics, preachers. In the school case, staircase cutting class, passing my reefer in my own class, Operation Return. They try to say I was incompetent, I was able to learn. It was, and then Big Pun's verse goes, he goes, let me see where he goes.
My crew puff lie. Anyone testing pun must die.
Yeah. Give me one try. You know, no, you know you're fucked up, right? He said, even in my casa, get the pasa. You ain't even in my closet. I hate a rapper that plays a rapper. I'm Beta Squad, Beta Kappa, everybody's favorite rapper. Yeah, it was. Yeah,
Big Pun was hard, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Fat Joe got double shot up on that one. And Jadakiss didn't even know they was all gonna rap this hard. I think he didn't get the memo. Like, oh, y'all was rapping for real? I thought we was just doing something on Fat Joe album.
It's just like who has the best verse on Band from New York?
Ooh. Hey man, low key, I like Nature's verse because he says I get pussy with my father's features. I just like that part. That's a clever ass line. And that's one of them ones I think it's a time when everybody was kind of
going. Yeah, it's like everybody was just going hard.
All right, that was our last one in our case files. What are some other people's verse? I got one off the flip. I saw Andre 3000 on 16 Ain't Enough on Rick Ross.
Mm-hmm.
And the T.I. Whatever, I forgot. It's on T.I. I can't. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yep. Another one I had was DMX on Money, Power, Respect. I had DMX on Money, Cash, Hoes.
Yeah.
DMX was still in songs for the whole year in 97 and 98.
Yeah.
He was still in songs. T.I. What about T.I. on Never Scared?
Yeah, T.I.
Yeah, I'm a bankhead nigga. I'll take your cookies.
And T.I. on Round Here with Memphis Bleak and Trick Daddy.
Yeah, so let us know in the comments. You can hit us up on the voicemail as well. Let us know in the comments what you think. It's ones that left out some. I would love people to give us your suspect, your victims, and your verdict for us. That'd be awesome if y'all could do that. Email us. I only listen to namesmusic@gmail.com or hit us on the voicemail 314-649-3113. All right, next up in our topics. The Poison Girls. They're actually called, the name of the group is called Straight Ahead is the name of the dancers. Every one of us players wanted to get at them. They were some of the flyest girls we knew, and they could dance their ass off. At one point, I felt like in my mind that Big Lex was in the group, but then I found, as you get older, you realize that she's not in that group at all because you just associate great dancing with her as well.
There's definitely a section of 90s dancers, choreographers and dancers that you think about. These were not video vixens. These were women who actually were trained to dance and were dancers. So that's Big Les. It's what's the old girl that was with Janet? Not Josie.
It's Joy, right? Or Joy?
It might be. I think it is Joy.
She was a fly girl too.
Yeah, she was a fly girl too.
Yeah, Joy was a fly.
She had the dookie braids like Janet. I think Janet might have got that from her.
Remember the time video.
There's Josie. So there's Josie, but no, there's another girl who, if she's not white, she's Hispanic, but she was in a lot of Janet videos as well.
I mean, Jennifer Lopez was too.
Yeah, Jennifer Lopez too. So, but it's not Jennifer Lopez.
I know.
In the You Want This video, Josie's in there, and the girl that I'm talking about is in there. But either way, these women, if there was a chance for them to dance,
you know who it is? It's Puffy's dance girl from Making the Band. That's her. Who you talking about?
No, it's not Lorianne.
Lorianne,
I'm not Lorianne.
Lorianne was a fly girl too.
No, it's not Lorianne. Like I said, if she's not white, she's Hispanic. Like the way that she, the way her complexion is. So she looks like a throwback Jennifer Lopez before she started getting tans for real. And before she started using bronzer. But I'll figure it out who she is. But point is that these girls used to dance back in the day.
I'm looking at the list of Lorianne, Josie.
Were the Poison Girls from Boston?
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna play them talking about it, and then I'm gonna look it up too.
Ended up hooking up again with Rosie Perez. She wanted to use us for a celebrity basketball game. Ron, Ricky, and Mike were actually playing in this celebrity basketball game. And that's when we came in contact in person. Ricky called me up and he was like, we're starting a new group. We're going to be a group called Belle Biv DeVoe. And let me play the song for you. Tell me if you guys could dance to this. So he puts on Poison. And he's like, you think y'all could dance to this? And I'm like, we can dance to anything.
And so Ron told Deborah to meet up with his Uncle B, that's Brooke Payne, at the studio and show him what you got.
So we get to the studio, all four of us.
I had never actually seen a picture of him. I had just heard so much about him. And then when I saw him, it was just like, wow, like, you know, this is the Brooke Payne, new defense choreographer. This is amazing.
He wasn't super friendly. He's about business. We went in, I was quiet. I was like, okay, I'm coming to do what I came to do, and hopefully he'll like it.
He's like, okay, let me see what you got. And we had a routine to Heavy D's flexing. We do the routine.
We going hard, and you could tell that he liked what he saw, but he's Brooke Payne, like he ain't gonna be jocking nobody, right? So
we get to the end of the song.
He's like, do it again. And we're looking at each other like, we just put everything into that one. Like, how are we gonna do it again?
We was just all sloppy and just like trying to make it through it. And he goes,
y'all need to work on y'all stamina.
You would have thought that he didn't like us.
He's like, and that's the routine to Poison. And we're like, that's the routine. He was like, yeah, that works. The only thing that Brooke did change,
which actually was a significant piece, is when they say poison and it's real slow. And we were kind of rocking back and forth in a fast movement. And he just said, no, just slow it down. He was a visionary. So visually he could see how that was going to be the move that everybody would know, everybody would do.
But that's the genius of Brooke. He never made up our steps. We did our own steps, but he always was able to come in and just make it that much better.
All right.
All right. So girl, check the chat and you'll see the girl I'm talking about. Check your messenger
the chat.
Yeah, messenger chat. And you see who I'm talking about.
They still look good.
Yeah, no, they look good. Okay. They're from LA. They're from LA though too, Scott.
Okay.
They're from LA, which makes sense though, because I feel like they were on Soul Train. I feel like they were Soul Train dancers or something too. I think they were on that Soul Train documentaries that have been coming out with different people. I feel like that. And at some point we gotta cover the Good Girls, Free Before 11, and their section on the Soul Train documentary. It's like a 2-minute clip. Just remind me, Stacy, that is that it has to happen.
Got it.
Yes, just remind me. You could put it in our chat, and because I go through the chat just to make sure I didn't forget nothing. But that needs to happen. But this is y'all, Brooke wasn't no joke. Like
when you have a vision, you have a plan, and you know how shit's supposed to go, and you just make sure that you continue to implement that plan. This is the formula that works, and this is how it should need to go.
Still
to this day. To this day.
Yeah, and then think about how much that dance is influential, like, period.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and they had already had it done, which is crazy though. Like
they just had to add one little part in.
Just add the one little part.
Right. Just go a little slow right here. That's what you do.
Like, man. So that it was, and do you think that those dancers, so are they their dancers are not as iconic anymore, right?
Mm-mm.
Like we knew their names and knew like their crew names, and like, look, I think Oaktown 357 got an album out of being good dancers for Hammer.
Yeah. And you had Heavy D and the boys.
Yeah.
I think it's the way that how we see it now. So before, the way that we had to see it was you saw it on TV shows, and then with the Flag Girls, they got introduced, right? So that's how we knew their names. Keenan Ivory Wayans make sure, or Sean even would just make sure to introduce them, and so that we knew who they were and give them their shine. And then we started seeing them in other videos and everything. So again, not video vixens, not the video every other city we go situation. Like, nah, this was we knew the talent of these women. They were in Michael Jackson videos. You saw that, and now videos are different. There are definitely still people who are professional dancers, but you get your shine from being on TikTok.
And is it because we don't have music videos too? Like, where you like, oh, that's that one girl I seen in a whole bunch of stuff.
Like I said, so yeah, videos still exist, and people are still getting having dancers. They get the choreography. You still got to go on tour. You need your dancers to go on tour with you. So there's still the need that's out there. I think we just don't.
You don't have the big budget videos no more.
We don't have the big budget videos anymore. I think we just don't.
The major choreographers like Fatima.
Right. We don't have the Fatimas again. But to that point, I don't know who's currently choreographing. So just because we don't know who they are, they may be big in that industry.
Right.
I think we're just not aware. We're just not aware anymore like we used to be.
You're just gonna see the choreography at the concert.
That part. Right. So there's no video that there's no dance you learn from the video that they're gonna do at the concert. So you got to make sure that you know this dance to be able to do it. Like, all thing you got to learn is a slide. Learn it to me a slide so you can do it at her event.
If Hammer was out now, how you gonna know when he was gonna hit the typewriter?
How do you know when?
You ain't how you gonna know.
You ain't gonna know when Kid Play gonna do the foot thing.
These are things you got to be able. Like, I want to do your dance that you did in your video. And to that point, I'm like I said, now it's TikTok dances and trends versus there's something that you're known for. Like, this is your dance, and I'm gonna do your dance when I see you. Again, if you bring up Shawty Low, I'm running in place.
Yeah,
that's it. That's what I have to. I don't have a choice. By law, it's required that I run in place when you play Shawty Low. Dun, 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 dun.
Just don't gentrify the Dougie. Like 50 years from now, call it the Douglas.
Stacey cannot do the when I try to do the Dougie, it looks like the Douglas. For whatever reason, Stacey's Dougie is not crisp. It is not right. I moved forward. I'm like, you know what? This is my sign that it's time for me to. I can't do the new dances. Like when I cannot get I'm telling you, me and the Dougie is just. It looks bad, y'all. It looks bad. And I know it, and I'm not going to show you what it looks like because I know it looks bad. It's bad. Can't do the Douglas. No.
All right, so we're going to get into a movie section. Tay Diggs is out here campaigning. I want to say campaigning, mentioning that he would like to see another Wood film. Here he goes discussing that he was on a podcast or so.
The 30-year anniversary in a few years for the Wood. The question is, a lot of people doing reboots, remakes. So are you open to any conversations for the Wood reboot?
I'll do anything with any of those actors. I'll do anything with any of those directors. I've been very, very, very fortunate to work with Rick Famuyiwa, directed The Wood, and that was my second movie that I ever did. Yeah, I met Sanaa in that movie. I met Omar, Richard T. Jones, Lisa Ray. Yeah, I would love to work with any of them in any capacity. So to answer your question, I would be open.
All right. Well, do you all think there should be a Wood sequel or reboot or?
Nah, just leave it alone.
Let it go. Give it up and turn it loose, like the song say.
I mean, we got it. We got it with so you think the Best Man? What separates that from the Best Man in you all's eyes?
Because it was a movie that took place in the 80s, but it was still current. It was more reminiscent.
Yeah, like we don't care about their today life. Like we cared about them as kids. Like
it more showed them growing up than more so them today.
Right. So
it wasn't current time.
Right, versus a Best Man where it's present day, it's these couples, and we kind of do want to see what happens next. Like what happened afterwards, after this wedding, right?
Now, Stacey, would you fuck around with a Love Jones reboot?
Oh shit.
Yeah, because them niggas ain't together no more. And niggas ain't together no more. They stayed together for a couple of years afterwards. shit went down south, went crazy,
Oh,
right? They
to
had both
Atlanta.
moved. Right. No, not down south. I'm sorry. Shit went down. Like shit just went
Oh,
south.
I thought you said they
Right.
moved to Atlanta.
Right. Like so no shit went south, right? And then at some point, like so she moves on, gets married, has a kid or whatever, right? He does whatever the hell he does, and eventually, some kind of way, they both find themselves back in Chicago. Right. And that's how they end up. And now it's like, do we connect again for old time's sake? Do we not connect again? So much shit has changed. So many years have passed. I got a kid. Blah, blah, I'm divorced. Like all this other shit. So I'll go for that. See how y'all lie to each other this time. I'm interested. I'm interested.
No,
Like,
any other black films from that era that do we want to do another Brown Sugar? I think that's kind of they together. That's it.
Stay together. I don't need another Love and Basketball.
I would do a booty call.
I think Love and Basketball may work today's with WNBA. Go ahead, Scott.
No, I would do a booty call or How to Be a Player, and with like how today's stuff is.
Oh, with technology.
Oh,
yeah. Like trying to. Trying to date.
Interesting. Hey, that movie gonna get people fucked up.
So that's what you be doing, Chris?
You know it. So when I call you and you don't answer and it goes straight to voicemail, that's what you're telling me. Oh, so they got disappearing messages now is what you're telling me. I didn't know they had that. Niggas, all the secret, like you can't use real technology to describe what's going on. You have to make up some shit. You can't tell people about
but then people gonna think it's real, Stacey.
Right. You can think it's real. You can't know that this real technology is out there. The cheaters need their privacy. You can't know, like you can't. That movie gonna fuck some folks up, but I'm here for it. Like the divorce rate you're gonna see so many posts. I knew I should have never trusted him.
I knew this whole time he messed with my sister.
I always know. I'm finna focus on myself. You know what? I'm just gonna protect my peace. I'm here for it. I'm here for How to Be a Player 2026 Technology Edition.
No, that's actually a great idea.
I'm here for it. I would adore that. Get some young folks up in there.
He got burner accounts.
That's exactly it.
You know he does.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm here for it. Get some
Since
young folks in there.
Reboots. They're talking about they said they're close to another Home Alone, starring Macaulay Culkin coming back.
I saw that, and I like the premise.
So what? Okay, let me read through this copy. It says saying that 22 it was been as a character as a father who was locked out of his own home with his son setting traps so he can't get back in.
Yep. So let me dig deeper. So the idea is that Kevin is now divorced, or he's a widower or something, and he has a son, right? He ends up getting accidentally locked out of the house, and his son won't let him back in. So his son is setting traps to get in. So it digs into that, but also the distance or the traps or whatever right between him and his son. So it's more of like the emotional part of like him and his son already are kind of into it. That's why his son won't let him in the house. They already have a strained relationship. So again, like the kid, like he's either divorced or he's a widow or something. So again, strained relationship between the father and the son. Dad gets locked out. Son won't let him back in. Dad's trying to get in, and shit is crazy.
Now, could we flip this? Having that, but I still want to bring Joe Pesci and the other guy in. Maybe they're trying to get in too.
The wet bandits. The wet
and
bandits.
Trying to get revenge. So at some point, you can have both the father and son work together against them. At some point.
They too old to be still robbing shit at this point. Like they can't. You can't. But to that point, it was one of the things I saw. Somebody was in the comments about finding two people to be the new wet bandits to try, or new burglars, whatever, right, trying to get into the house. Oh, so you still need the robbery situation, and then they can come together. But
yeah, but I don't want it to be the whole movie just him against his son. I think you got to have some point where they combine and fight somebody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, at some point they can come together and go to fight the bandits or fight the robbers, whatever. But yeah, like I said, I like the idea.
I mean, and look, Macaulay Culkin said "fuck Hollywood" and then it's on my own terms, and let that whole cycle run right around where they ran out of shit they could do, and it came back to Macaulay Culkin say, "Whatever you want to do, we'll do it."
Yeah, Macaulay has been minding his business and just chilling out. What's that?
And because I'm sure they're letting him get all kind of parameters to this because he didn't want to do none of this. So it's under his own, his actual thing, his actual, tutelage of what he wants and probably getting producer credit and the whole nine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm
it was to that point of like, I know. And then somebody said the other day that this is going to be his first Christmas without his parents. So, because Kathleen O'Hara is gone. She just passed away. And the dad who was on there just passed away.
He passed away.
Oh, both of them passed away?
Yeah, he passed away a couple years ago.
In like 2017 or 2018.
Years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew the mother did recently, but I didn't know he did too. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. They could dive deep in on that too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
grandma and grandpa are gone. Like, so it's a lot.
Do we still fuck with Buzz, his brother? They got a strange relationship.
Fuck Buzz.
Yeah, so John Hurt died in 2017. Damn, I did not know.
So that's funny though. Him trying to call Buzz, be like, "Hey, can you come to the house?" And Buzz is like, "Nope, can't, shan't, won't do it, won't help you."
Buzz is he out hunting.
Exactly.
So is Buzz could you I guess you couldn't do it. It's your brother. Why would your brother be your antagonist in the full movie, not just like being a brother? Yeah. Now it'd be funny if they own a business together or something.
But I feel like Buzz runs like a furniture store or like a used car lot or something.
Yeah, Buzz is MAGA.
Oh no, he's got to run like one of them Amazon delivery services. Like it's got to be new age where he thought he got in early, or he got a fleet of Uber drivers or something where he got in early.
He got a fleet of white trucks for Amazon.
Yep, he got to be somewhere he got in early, but it was like a little technology in it. Where it's like, oh no, I saw the future. I bought me 20 trucks and got an Amazon contract.
Or messed up and he invested early in crypto.
Oh, and he don't do shit but sit at home and just fuck around on the computer.
Yeah, be trading crypto, trades, Bitcoin.
Yeah, that might be a better. That's better.
And he's extremely annoying. He's a
Bitcoin bro.
Yeah, he's a Bitcoin bro. He's extremely annoying. So
all right, we all love Richard Pryor. Supposedly he was fighting Freddie Prinze Sr., not Jr. That was Jr. is the one we know from all the classic 90s movie, but Freddie Prinze Sr. was pretty popular as well.
Chico and the Man.
Chico and the Man. So here's Freddie Prinze Jr. discussing how Richard Pryor was trying to fight Freddie Prinze over Pam Grier.
I'll tell this too. Him and my dad had this terrible falling out because they were both in love with Pam Grier. Okay. And for those of you who don't know, just Google her. She was the most beautiful woman on earth in the 70s. Wow. And she's still one of the most amazing women on the planet. She's been a mentor to me over the years. She's always looked out for me, even when I was a young actor and I had questions. Yeah. She's somebody who always told me to know my value and to aim high and to remember that it's show business and which word is bigger. So she was a big, powerful energy that they both fell in love with. And she wrote about this in her biography. So I'm not, telling tales or anything, but she picked my dad, and Richard lost his shit, and it messed with him.
All right.
Low-key ought to pick Freddie Prinze Sr. too.
Yeah.
Actually, high-key ought to pick.
No. I'm not mad.
That's not a good picture of him, but I'd pick Freddie Prinze Sr. though.
I mean, and I forgot how tragic his life was, man. He ended up committing suicide, man.
Yeah. Freddie Prinze Jr. was very, very young when when Senior passed away, and I think they'd only done like one season of Chico and the Man at that point. So he was literally like reaching the height of his popularity.
He was just getting on.
Yeah, he was just getting on. Yeah, he was just getting on.
He did 2.5 seasons. It says here 2.5.
Okay,
but still, he was finna blow up with even
in the height.
Yeah. Wow, so they ended up going with the show to the 78 because they filmed some other stuff. Because he was still on there till 78
Yeah.
technically. Because
But
they would
yeah, the idea of two niggas fighting over Pam Grier, of course they was.
and it's kind of messed up that, and I get Freddie Prinze Jr. what he's saying. You need to go look it up. Well, I would think like, how don't you know who Pam Grier is? But there probably are kids that don't
Yeah,
know.
there's some people who don't know who she is, or maybe they don't know her, and maybe they've seen her recently. They haven't seen her in the 70s, so it's like, it's like two niggas just fighting over Pam Grier. Okay, like what's the rest? Okay, of course they were.
I mean, between Pam Grier, Lola Falana, I mean, no low key, high key, Diane Carroll too.
Diane
Carroll
Carroll.
putting it down. Eartha Kitt was still putting it down in the 70s too.
Mm-hmm.
What's the old girl from Star Trek?
Uhura, Nichelle Nichols.
Yeah,
no. Nichelle Nichols is the one that was married to she was married to Bill Withers.
Michelle Nichols, like the only black chick on there back. Well, on the original.
On
the original.
She still was on Star Trek.
That was
no, it's another girl that she passed away.
A black woman that was on Star Trek?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just one.
Her name is. Oh, it is Nichelle Nichols. Shit. No. Nichelle Nichols. Shit. My bad. I'm trying to think of the woman was married to Bill Withers that has a similar name.
Mm-hmm.
Denise Nichols. Shit, that's what it is. Oh, are they fucking sisters? No, they spelled differently. All right. I'll trip out. Like, what the fuck?
I'm like, no, Nichelle Nichols had a brother and he was in the Heaven's Gate cult.
Right. That's right. And because he was the only black dude there. Then he was one of the people that off themselves, right? Yes. He was the only brother there. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have questions about cults, feel free to DM me.
Have you, no sidebar on this. This is a very quick question. Have you looked into the Nature Boy cult?
Of course I have.
Have you watched that long documentary?
Not
on the one on Hulu, the one on YouTube.
The like 48 episodes?
You watched all of them?
Yes. What part of?
I'm about to watch the one with the models on HBO.
Oh, yeah. That one saved.
I was going to. I'm going to watch that one. Yeah.
Like, of course, I've seen it. Daryl, what the fuck do you mean? Like, I dedicated a weekend to that shit.
Dude, it's like 48, 30-minute things, though. I'm only at like 20.
I'm unemployed. And I have no children.
Yeah. She ain't gotta go. She ain't gotta take nobody.
Yeah, you're right.
I have nothing going on right now. Okay. And even on days that I do have something to do, that's a couple of hours of work to knock out something. I have all of the time in the world right now. And I am using that time to study up on dumb shit. And one of those things was the Nature Boy things. I watched the Hulu thing.
Yeah.
And then talking to someone.
It felt like it was more need to be talked.
Right. And then someone said to me, "Oh no, you need to see the shit on YouTube." And I said, "Oh, well, send me a link." I had no idea that it was going to be a 42. It's either 42 or 48 episodes of the part thing.
Yeah, it's a playlist. They sent you the playlist. They didn't send you the video.
So I just said, all right, well, play. I'm in. I'm all in because cults are fascinating. They're absolutely fascinating. Right now, there's one that just came out. Charles Manson's granddaughter just made a documentary. She found out that her dad, if you see her dad, it's like you look at him and you're like, damn, that is Charles Manson's son. And she didn't know. So she found out and she's terrified that like she's been, he's had, mental health tests and everything. She's been tested trying to make sure, is this shit gonna be genetic? Am I gonna lose my fucking mind at some point? So that's now on, I think that's on Hulu. And it's only been out for about this last week. So I'll be watching that.
Okay. Well,
again,
dang.
I
need to catch up.
Listen, just if you have questions about cults, please feel free to contact me. Only reason I'm not a cult leader is because I get bored with shit quickly. Mm-hmm. So by the time I get everybody,
you didn't left.
I'm gonna catch y'all later.
Right. I'm like, all right then. Well, this was fun for it's been great seeing y'all every day for the last 3 months. It's been awesome. But I just don't care about this anymore. So like, what y'all finna do? Like, y'all
Y'all need to get out of my house.
Yeah,
What
y'all
y'all
need to get
finna
out my
get
house.
into?
Yeah, I gotta get out of my house now and shit. Cause now I'm into crocheting. And
But the funny thing is, they would be so down. They'd be like, "Well, we're all crocheting then, and y'all all
I'm
sitting
like,
there
no,
crocheting."
yeah, I'm like, yeah, but I really want y'all to go now though.
Yeah,
Like,
but I like doing it by myself.
I want to do it by myself. I really don't want y'all here. So you just lock the door when y'all leave, and because I don't want to do this. I've lost interest. I could be like an assistant cult leader. I would do attendance, make sure everybody ate and stuff like that. But like, I could do
And they
that.
gave up their money. You collect the monies.
Yeah, I would collect dues, and all of that, snitch as needed. But I don't. I can't be in charge of all of it. I just lose
It's too much.
interest. I won't.
Too much.
It's too much. It's too much responsibility. Because again, I'm not. At some point, I'm not going to care anymore. Like, Stacey, what should we do today? I don't give a shit. But okay.
But you're
Whatever
a
they give
leader.
us.
You're a leader.
I don't go. Do something. Go find something safe to do. Go do something else. I don't know. I'm in here watching TV. Law and Order on. Y'all in here talking to me. So it's the whole thing. I don't have the patience. That's why I don't have kids. I can't do it. I don't have the. Like, y'all still here? Damn. Y'all hungry again?
All I gotta do is eat.
Like, oh my God.
Right, we're gonna get into our heavy R&B debate here. This is an interesting one. These brothers discuss the best R&B artist of our era and the best album, but I'm gonna let them discuss who they are and what they mean.
Undisputed who the king of R&B is for our generation.
Okay,
I think it's R. Kelly.
Definitely.
Is that fair? Okay, I was about to say that's no question.
Who we gonna argue that against?
Fair enough.
Yeah,
but R. Kelly doesn't have the best R&B album of our generation.
Ooh.
Confessions is our best R&B album of this generation, and R. Kelly does not have a better album than Confessions.
12 Play has entered the chat.
12 Play can exit stage left. Because that ain't even his best album. People are going to say the double disc or TP2.
TP2, that gets a lot. Yes. TP2 gets a lot.
And Confessions got that.
Confessions got TP2.
Yeah, but people don't even talk about that.
Yeah.
We look at R. Kelly as the GOAT, and as he should be, of the male R&B space of our generation.
Uh-huh.
Usher he ain't got a better album than that Confessions, bro. He don't.
He got better music collectively than Confessions.
Sure.
But not an album.
No.
Like, as far as, like, that's one of the best R&B albums of all time. Right?
Yeah, for sure.
Up there with Thriller. I'm not saying that it's better. Don't do that. No.
Okay.
I'm saying, like, it's Diamond, like, that was a moment in time.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
It's got everything on there.
It got everything on there. That's the last R&B album that had B-sides that were damn near commercial hits. What other R&B album of that caliber had B-sides that didn't even have videos?
That ended up being, that everybody knows. That's tough.
Because a lot of those songs don't even have videos.
I agree. But everybody know them, though.
Hell yeah. Seduction. Where's the video of that?
Yeah, that shit so
Bad Girl. Did they have a video?
If it did, I don't remember.
Exactly. So, that's Michael Jackson level.
That's fair.
You see?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That was from the Who Gave You a Podcast. Shout out to them brothers. All right. I'm gonna go with you first. What do you agree with them? Disagree, Scott?
I agree about the album. Like, no album better than Confessions, but I don't know. I don't want to say I can't say that Confessions is the best album of our generations over what we just talked about, the Donnell Jones.
The thing is, though, is that they're going to say because it's got more dance songs on
the commercial.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
Go ahead,
I don't give a shit. The answer is we've already talked about Donnell Jones and Where I Want to Be album. So is Confessions awesome? Yes. I'm taking Donnell over Confessions. Now the R. Kelly debate, and then they brought up TP2, and I didn't hate TP2. It just wasn't my album. Like the way people loved TP2. It just wasn't.
Me neither. I really didn't like it like that.
Like, I mean, so
Yeah.
I own 12 Play. And so 12 Play is a classic. It just is. Sorry, shit, it just is. Shit, I fuck with don't tend to think I feel like I fuck with the blue CD more than I do TP2.
That's the
one where You Remind Me.
That's the R. Kelly subtitled album.
The one where You Remind Me.
Yep.
I Can't Sleep.
You Remind Me.
Yeah.
That's got
I Can't Sleep.
I Can't Sleep is on there. It's got Down Low.
Yeah, Down Low.
And the remix. Down Low remix too.
What's the nigga that went to Jennings who got that blue CD from me? If Monte McLeod is watching this, I want my CD back. I'm sitting here thinking about that. I think I gave him that CD in '98. I never got it back.
So do y'all think that R. Kelly is the best artist of our era? R&B artist of our era?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, at first, when they first said it, I was like, is he? But then you start thinking about it.
If all the other shit didn't happen, the answer is yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It just is. Like, yes, it
taking
sucks.
the bullshit out of it. The motherfucker
Take the bullshit out of it. Take the bullshit out of it. And he was like, there's just, aside from his own songs, the production that he did for other artists, the songs that he created for other artists, shit, he had the kids singing, what's the damn song they sang? They sang at the damn Super Bowl. I Believe I Could Fly.
I Believe I Could Fly.
Oh, yeah.
Right, you had the kindergartners singing at the graduations.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and we don't get songs like that no more.
And then he had the other joint on the Ali soundtrack, the Champion song.
Right. The world's greatest.
World's greatest. That's it.
Yeah, world's greatest song. So, yeah, like, I mean, look, no, we will never. We have not denied his contribution to music. We don't deny that. We absolutely understand what he did for music, what he brought to the table. All of that is just, hey man, you did some fucked up shit, and we can't support that. We're not supporting that shit. So, so the artist is R. Kelly. Album, that's debatable. Like I said, I understand the argument for Confessions, but not with Donnell Jones out there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Sorry.
it's that Donnell hits, man. I mean, we talking about for male artists, that Donnell hits.
That Donnell hit, and that second Jagged Edge. I mean, well, if we count groups.
Yeah, no, I think they just saying solo.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't hate on D'Angelo's 2 albums that came out.
D'Angelo.
I mean, now low key, and I know we don't want to do this. Do we put Justin Timberlake's first album on there in this conversation?
Do we put Lauryn Hill?
Well, no, they were talking about just Mill.
Oh, just Mill. Okay.
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake.
So here's the thing: is Justin's album considered R&B, or is it considered a pop album?
Mm-hmm.
Good point.
It's a pop album.
Is it more R&B when he got to Timberland and all that? Is that when it's got more R&B when he was Timberland?
No, because Timberland and Pharrell were doing pop stuff too.
Yeah, it was still poppy.
Like Timberland and they know how to create a pop song. They know how to create an R&B song.
Yeah. Now
so they did pop because
Robin
Justin
Thicke is R&B. Now
Correct.
Robin Thicke would be R&B.
Correct. Absolutely correct. Yeah. Justin gets the crossover. Robin is only getting played on one station.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of another album though. A male solo.
Trying to Joe.
Ooh,
Joe, All That I Am.
My Name Is Joe album. You talking about that My Name Is Joe album?
Yeah, Joe, that All That I Am album.
Yeah. All That I Am. Yes.
Yeah. Or the guys people love to hate, Brian McKnight.
Brian McKnight has some bangers.
Listen, the Back at One album is like, that sticks in my heart, but even just other albums. So, but Brian doesn't have he has good albums, but he doesn't have a Where I Want to Be, where it's like very
or Confessions.
Or Confessions. He doesn't have one of those. He does have good albums. Like I said, it's some B-sides that I like, but other people may not have paid attention to.
Right.
So, but he always had the good singles.
Yeah,
what about Babyface for the Coolin' You album?
Is that I'm trying to think what all was on there?
For the Cool and You, it had Never Keeping Secrets.
Never Keeping
I was
Secrets.
like, I wonder if that was
It had
on there.
Lady.
When can I see you again?
Yeah, Lady was on there.
Oh, and Lady is my shit.
Yeah, and they go for the Cool and You, the Lady, the first 2 tracks off the top.
Yeah, and like I said, when I think of Lady, I think of Josie dancing to that on In Living Color, and I cannot find that clip. Never Keeping Secrets and Our Feelings. When Can I See You? You Are So Beautiful.
There's some joints on that Babyface that for the Cool.
And Our Feelings. I forgot about that song. Yeah, Never Keeping Secret. And I'm never tell a lie.
Hey, we sleeping on that first Maxwell album too, that Urban Hang Suite.
Urban Hang Suite.
Yeah. For the Cool and You had Urkel Looking Cool. So yeah, it's the best album is we need to think about that one. We need to go back.
We need to go back and think
Hey, Daryl, we should put another bracket together.
Oh shit. Damn. You trying to have niggas fighting for real. Okay.
Put them in the gauntlet.
You can do that.
Damn. That's
You can even do I would love a bracket.
I guess just break it down by category, like male.
The other one. Do we do you saying the artist or are we gonna do albums?
We do albums. We can just do albums. Yeah.
Can people have multiple albums in this scenario in the bracket?
Yeah. We got 8701, My Way, Confessions.
Yeah. You can do that. You can do that.
We have multiple entries.
One day we can do best B-side.
Ooh, shit.
From an artist.
The
single that wasn't a single.
It might be Janet Jackson.
Which
because the thing that's crazy about Janet Jackson, because they made Janet Jackson singles. Some of her songs they made singles after people start listening to them. Like
Doja, they sleep. Yeah, we part of Just Posted Podcast, man. The best show on this network. Come on, check, though.
Seriously, man. Just Posted. It's just me and Doja sitting back talking about what the fuck going on in the world and the streets.
We said labor of love. He said labor of love. I ain't say that shit. Shout out to you know what I'm saying, everybody coming to watch though, man. We really appreciate y'all. Holla at y'all later.
Hey man, this nigga just tall for no reason.
I'm gone.
And he do regular jobs. Don't forget that.
Way after the fact, it never came out in a video. Like Funny How Time Flies. Never had a video for that. They just made it a single though to try to push it, but they never made a video for it.
And like Drew Hill, Beauty.
Yeah, because to me, it's not a true single unless you drop the video for it. Your label is trying to do some bullshit,
like a fan favorites.
Yeah, it's really a B-side, even because it's like, oh, so y'all didn't have enough faith as a label to even give me a music video for this. Is it really a single?
Because there is no video for Beauty, and that's the song.
Nope.
That is the song of the songs.
There's no single for Silent Prayer from Shanice and Johnny Gill.
Nah.
Shanice said that's one of her biggest regrets is not pressing them to make that a music video for that song. Like think about it. That song is a humongous Quiet Storm song, and there's no music video for it. Another one that y'all probably this for the old heads out there. We old heads now too, but George Duke, No Rhyme, No Reason doesn't have a music video. And I saw an interview with him a few weeks ago, and he was like, "That's one of his biggest mistakes of his career is not doing a music video to No Rhyme, No Reason." And that song, I thought it was older than what it was. It came out like 94.
Damn.
That George Duke song was way later in the game. I thought it was like maybe a mid 80s. Like when I was a kid, I thought it was a mid 80s song. When you heard it, no, it came out when we was starting to listen to music. Yeah, it came out 92 to be exact. 92. No Rhyme, No Reason came out. He didn't do a music video for it. He was like, oh man, I should have did one for it. It was a big song. I think it won a Grammy even or some shit. But I just feel like if your label doesn't push you and doesn't believe in the music video, is it really a single?
I mean, hell, shit. With
and for the modern era, not the old school era, not old school.
I mean, well, so then I'm sitting here thinking, like, again, I'm thinking about Where I Want to Be, the album, and again, the only singles were You Know What's Up and Where I Want to Be.
No, they had Shorty. Got Eyes on Me. They had a music video.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
And what's the other song?
Hold on.
There was a couple music videos for that album.
Man, what's the song? All This Love.
All This Love. I think it's
All This Love had a video.
So, all I'm saying is, according to Wikipedia, the singles are "You Know What's Up" and "Where I Want to Be." I'm not saying it wasn't a video. I'm just saying what the singles were that are listed that were actually released to the public. But when I think about the other songs that are on that album, when I think about Shorty Got Eyes on Me and I think about This Love.
What year did that album come out? 99?
98.
98?
No, October 12th, 99. But the singles, I guess, were coming out. Well, no, You Know What's Up came out 99. Where I Want to Be came out June 2000. I feel like that's wrong.
Yeah,
I guess
was
I just
junior.
Yeah, I got it right here. I got the Shorty Got Eyes on Me right here. I found it.
It's 3:15, girl. What's it gonna be?
There you go, right there. I just put it in the chat.
All right, we've been talking since 2, girl. What you gonna do? I definitely feel like I was listening to Where I Want to Be before, again, this alleged single drop, because I remember years later joking about how between 98 and 99, how many high school girls got dumped because their boyfriend was like, that was like, you know, that was a perfect breakup song. You know, we've been together since our teenage years. You know, I'm just trying to see where I want to be. Yeah, because you're finna go off to college. That's why.
That's exactly what it is.
But I'm a senior, you a junior, and now you're trying to see where you want to be.
I want to be up in some new poon. That's what.
Right. So we've been together for the past year. I met when he was a sophomore, you was a junior, but now you're about to graduate. Right. You better go to your little HBCU, and now you
hey,
now where you want to be.
Stacey, now if it was on, we'd be like, bitch, bye. That's how they be singing.
That's exactly it.
I'm going to college, bitch. Bye.
That is exactly what the hook of the song would be. That's exactly it.
Oh man. All right. So we got 2 more topics. We're not gonna do Revisited because it's not gonna be as fun because Stacey ain't listened to the album.
And I'm not going to.
Right. So and we're not even gonna say it just because I don't even want to if we do it later on, we'll do it later on. All right. So hit for hit, Dru Hill versus Jodeci. Somebody put it out there.
Ouch. I'm already over it. Like, ouch. What?
Dru Hill had more hits.
Mm-hmm.
But Jodeci's got the bigger slappers. That's the difference.
Yeah, that's what I say. Jodeci had the bigger impact.
Yeah. And it's hard to compare them because, like, you don't get a Dru Hill without Jodeci.
Mm-hmm. The only thing I was saying that the only thing that is that Jodeci would have in this verses over them is you get all the Casey and JoJo stuff. Do you get the Devontae production in this as well in this verses? And then you get the solo KC stuff, and then on the Dru Hill side, you only have Cisco and some of Nokio's production.
You ever say you get the Nokio production?
Yeah, you get the Nokio. You get what these bitches want.
And Cisco.
Yeah, but I mean Cisco probably only got like 2-3 songs.
Yeah, you're gonna get
Casey and JoJo got a lot. Like for them
song. What's the song? Incomplete. That's my jam.
Incomplete.
Song and what's the
it's a song.
Shit with DMX.
What they really want. You might get him to sing that song, the verse that he did, or the chorus he did with Maya.
Oh yeah.
It's all
and how many licks?
Yeah.
How many licks?
Oh yeah.
I forgot about that.
Lil' Kim.
Yeah, I forgot
about
it.
We all did.
Yeah. It's not one of my favorite Lil' Kim songs.
It's not.
I think that was her worst album, I think.
Oh, that's that Notorious K.I.M. album, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That one has some decent B-side songs on there though that they didn't release.
What's the album that has Jump Off on it? Is that one?
No, that's La Bella Mafia.
Yeah, that's La Bella Mafia. That came out. I was coming out of college when that came out.
Yeah, that was like 03.
Yeah, 03. Yep.
I was in the club at that point. I was still in the club at then.
Yeah.
In 03.
Notorious K.I.M. came out in 2000.
Got it.
That's the one that's no matter what people say.
Now that's my jam now. I love that song.
Face, bro. Hey, y'all should, if y'all not watching the video, her face like, hold on now.
That's my shit.
I said, "Yeah, look at that baby." And I'm saying, if I was you, I hate me too. But Mary J. Blige in that video she is having the time of her fucking life. And
I
that's why
think
I
that,
love
I think that's Mary J. Blige in any video that's not hers.
she
If you
is
peep,
having the
at the
time of
Biggie
her life.
videos,
For Get Money.
yeah, all the Biggie videos,
Get
the
money.
Brat video.
Yeah, Mary, she's the life of the party. She came to kick it.
Yeah, she
And
I ain't
is
gotta
the
sing. I ain't gotta do nothing but just party.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and she leaving with a plate.
and she
So,
is the
but yeah,
dancery.
but no matter what people say, we got to get that. Mary was kicking it in that video.
Yeah, Mary kicks it in every video that ain't hers.
All right, our
Killing
last
it.
topic. A show we love and adored coming up. Video Soul. Donnie Simpson has been getting his roses lately, his flowers.
Hey, I've been low key been watching these. I've been on YouTube just going back watching old videos.
No. I've been watching the old Video Souls. Like, hold on, that came out '89. That was like them top tens.
Yeah,
like the Video Soul top 10 videos of the week of May 5th, 1992. You'd be like, huh? Y'all was really feeling this intro song, huh?
Nah, I'm singing along with the commercials because it had the Sprite, the one with high C. I mean, with high five, five.
But then see some songs you be like in the countdowns.
I like the Sprite.
And where's some of the countdowns? Like, y'all really was on that random Karen White song? Y'all, that's number 2. Huh.
It was February of '93.
Yeah, that was like, huh.
But it's also, we got to remember how much music came out at that time.
Yeah.
Right. So you wasn't getting 7 albums that week.
Right. So Karen White could get up to number 2 on the Video Soul countdown.
Right.
And it's not wrong with Karen White, y'all. Karen White got some hits. I'm talking about it was like a random song.
Yeah,
like,
3 songs came out this month. This is what we dealing with. We ain't got
it was a song I saw. I was like, damn, I didn't even know Earth, Wind, and Fire had some music in '93. Yeah, what's the singer? Maurice White. He had a little vest on. He was singing.
Yeah, because that's they talk about that in the Earth, Wind, and Fire documentary at the end. No, if y'all seen that, they show.
I gotta watch
in
that.
the '80s, them trying to like stay hip in the '80s and stuff though, with the '80s clothes and all that. Yeah, but no, y'all got to see that Earth, Wind, and Fire documentary. Actually, we should review it in the next episode.
Okay,
yeah,
we
I'm
can
gonna
do
watch
that. I think I started watching it and I think I fell asleep. I mean, I think I fell asleep not because it was boring. I was just already tired. Like, so it was like the intro to Earth, Wind, and Fire, and I wake up like, oh,
what happened?
So,
all right, but this is Donnie Simpson talking about the crazy experience he had on Video Soul. And y'all know who probably is, and it's not Rick James. It's one other crazy black man, but here you go.
Funniest moments ever on BET for me. Doing Video Soul, and we were live. We had James Brown. James, of course, is like a king. He arrives with 4 or 5 limos. His got flags on the front, like the king of Zamunda. You know? Anyway, his wife fashioned herself a producer. So she decided she wanted to produce the show. So they let her do it. We do the first segment, have a commercial break. She comes in, she had just James sitting on the couch with me. She had just the ascot around his neck. She leaves to go off the set. She forgets she came up a step. She falls flat on her face. All the security goes around her. Miss Brown, you okay? You all right? You all right? She gets on one knee and says, "Don't worry about me. The show must go on." So I'm dying here because I want to laugh because, that's funny to me. James never moved. He said, "She had no business up here, no way." Funniest moment ever.
Totally believe it.
Listen. If
that's the realest story.
If that ain't an old black couple, that I don't know what.
No, she was white.
Oh, she was white.
This is white wife. Yeah.
I didn't even know that. See, I don't even know how many times he's married.
He's been married like 5. This is the white wife.
If that ain't an old black man, then I don't know what is.
And, James is real petulant too. If y'all don't know that, he's very petulant.
It's the reality of she better had come up there and fix his ass out, because if it wasn't fixed and he'd found out about it, it'd have been like, why didn't you come up and fix it? But then at the same time, she ain't no business up here no damn way. Women, leave me alone. He probably call a woman. Woman gone somewhere. Woman, leave me alone. Woman, don't you see I'm in here doing that? Don't you see two men in here talking?
So she's not white. She's Hispanic. Adrian Rodriguez. Sorry.
Same shit.
Yeah.
White woman with a taco.
Yeah.
White woman with a tan.
She looks like a white woman to me though. Like
she's passing.
Yeah,
she's a Spaniard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Funny, not a Spaniard.
But that's so much James though. Like James Brown, of course, would be like that.
Absolutely.
She's Mexican, so she's.
I believe each and every piece of that story.
I'm surprised he didn't say and put bitch in there or something, because that's what James would normally do.
I'm surprised that I'm saying though. I think the only fabrication of the story is that I think Donnie left some shit out.
Yeah, because Donnie had a cussing guy. Nothing.
Yeah, he kept it clean.
Yes, Donnie kept it clean. He didn't give us the full story of everything that happened. I absolutely believe that story.
Because Donnie's a nice guy like that.
He's a nice guy. She fashioned herself a producer.
She came in and said, "I'm gonna produce. Is that okay?" And James like, "Let the bitch produce. She getting on my motherfucking nerves.
Give her something to do, so she get away from me. Because again, get away. Woman gone somewhere. Get out my face. Go do something.
The show must go on.
Don't worry about me.
You know, a black woman wouldn't have said that.
No, and then you gotta think James. He was like, "Bitch shouldn't have been up here." I know that's what he said. He didn't say. He said the bitch shouldn't have been up here. I know. I've read enough about James Brown. That's what he said.
No way. You notice what he said.
I mean, this is the same guy that was running around chasing one of his wives with a shotgun. Now, I mean,
this same dude that told Eddie Murphy to bury his money in the woods.
Yes.
So the government
because remember James got locked up by the IRS at this time.
Yeah, for tax evasion. Yeah.
Yeah, he said so the government won't take it.
Yeah, it's some people you don't take financial advice from.
James Brown is one of them.
James Brown is one of them. Yeah, if you went to jail for tax evasion, I think
you was listening to James.
You was listening to James. You buried your stuff in the backyard, didn't you?
Yeah, you lost your house.
Yeah, you lost the whole house, so you can't even get the money.
You can't even get back on the property anymore. It's trespassing now if you go back to the property. You can't even go dig up your money.
Now somebody from Arkansas got your tax deeds.
And they heard that James told you the advice, so they've been digging up the backyard.
And now your house an Airbnb.
Whole backyard has been excavated because they're trying to find it. We're trying to find this Stacey Adams shoebox full of money.
Because she listened to James Brown for her tax advice.
Hey, it's a whole Stacey Adams shoebox full of 20s.
Oh man, well man. Where can
old 20s.
Oh, the old 20s too. That's what I'm saying. It's the old 20s. It's a rolled up pennies. Because they sat down and rolled up their pennies.
Right, of course it is. It's James.
These pennies gonna be worth something one day. Listen.
They just stopped making them.
They from the 50s.
We create generational wealth.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Got shoe boxes all across the city in various places. Because you got to diversify your shit. So you got to put it. Oh, snap.
Show you how to diversify your portfolio.
You diversify your shit. Protect your
You need to bury Eddie, I know you got multiple careers. Put money in different backyards.
You gotta put them in multiple backyards.
That's what his diversification is.
That's the divert. I'm saying you
put
it
$2
in
million in
different
each
places
house.
all across the city. Different states. Put your money in different states. Because different states got different tax brackets. So I'm saying you gotta do I'm saying this money worth more in Texas than it's worth in LA.
I wouldn't do none of it in California.
Don't put no money in California. Your money gonna be worth more.
Put it in Texas.
Go down to Mississippi. My uncle got some land for $100.
And he from South Carolina. Because he's from Georgia or South Carolina.
Yeah.
But he probably got Georgia, South Carolina, Texas, North Carolina, all up and down the belt. You got enough money.
Tennessee.
Put $1 million in each state. Oh man, diversifying your funds by burying the money in different homes. Oh man, I wish we had Living Color some back, because that would be funny, like a tax agency, a James Brown tax agency.
Oh yeah.
So what you do is, so you got 10 mil? Oh, you can put that in 10 states. Oh, I can?
At least 10 different states.
Yeah, 10 different states. I got people in every state. 10 of them. And James done bought land. James done basically made a bank. He done bought land for people just to bury their money on in different states. He done basically became a bank.
Right, and he's charging a fee for storage.
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying. He don't know where it's at. He done marked the ground, and he done lost where the X is. They done cut the tree down, so he in the wrong yard.
X's on a random map.
Yeah, he in somebody's backyard.
The idea that he can't find the money now.
He's like, oh shit, this is Wade's. Shit.
We wrote a whole movie about James Brown. Tax fraud.
I'm screaming again. The idea that he done buried the money and now he can't find it, or he's digging up the wrong stuff, or he at the wrong house. I thought this was the house that
he in the wrong state.
And the messed up thing is that person in that house too did the same thing. No, so they're like, oh shit, this ain't ours.
Oh my god.
Man.
Oh man. Oh shit.
Oh, Stacey, where can people hit you up at?
Oh man. You can find me on the Instagram or on TikTok. Instagram, Stacey Adams, and TikTok is the Stacey Adams, Stacey with the E, Adams with the Z. I do check my messages. I'm better at checking them than I was before. So you can find me there.
All right, what about you, Scott?
Hit me up at Instagram, cool ass Scott. I'm in the 90s group, posting all day, all night.
90s group, yep.
I'm on TikTok, but I ain't got no videos, so you can just shoot me a funny video. I'm gonna watch it.
I repost a lot of
what's
stuff.
What's the new Twitter? Threads.
Yeah, Threads.
I'm on Threads just reading.
Somebody wanted to shout you y'all out. Forgot that it was I got an email about the Brian McKnight, and they were saying like, where's Take 6? It was like, where's Take 6? Where we needed for Brian McKnight. I forgot to bring that up.
Take 6. Where the family at?
In Detroit.
Where is Take 6? Where the family?
All right. Well, yeah, make sure y'all hit us up on the voicemail as well. We appreciate it, man. Voicemail number box is once again is 314-649-3113. Hit us up with your thoughts, your murders, or your person that murdered someone on the track, the people that were the victims, and the crime. Let's see what people come up with. You can email us too.
And the album bracket.
The album bracket. That we got that's gonna be a little bit more extensive one.
We need to define the years for the our generation.
Like to find some years. I think we're gonna go 90 to 99 first. So Confessions won't be in this.
The Confessions were what, 04, 05? 04, yeah.
Unless y'all want to loop it. I mean, no. You just keep it simple by the decade. 90 to 99.
Or go over a 20-year span.
Okay. So you want to do 90 to 2010?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
90 to 2010. So you basically
I'm agreeing to that now until further research.
we see how many goddamn albums it is.
Yeah.
pending further research.
Yeah.
Would this be male and female?
It's male. We gonna keep it male. Or we do female first or male? It's got to be two different ones. We can't even.
Okay.
You asking for a bracket with 400 people in it.
We trying to start World War III.
Yeah. So we gonna split it off and let the ladies go against each other, let the men go against each other.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. Well, thank y'all for listening as always, and we'll be back. Thank you guys. Peace.